Good Wednesday morning, everybody. I'm Jared Klein coming to you live from the 29 News Digital Desk with the Morning Rush. We start things off this morning with the Belmont Bridge. That project is continuing, and nearby business owners say they are still taking a hit. They tell us they're struggling financially because the road work is leading to limited access for customers.
The people get scared to come here because they don't know how to get here anymore because this road is gone and it's going to stay gone.
Construction is expected to last into next year. People living in Charlottesville had their opportunity to chime in on the latest iteration of the zoning code update. The primary goal is to increase housing while not pushing out low-income families. Last night, many expressed concern over whether the city's infrastructure can handle more people. That includes everything from roadways to water and sewer. Council wants to pass the new zoning code by year's end. And earlier rather than later. That's the best plan when it comes to making sure your holiday gifts get to their long-distance destinations on time. Amanda Stevens owns Shenanigans, a Charlottesville store, and that could be the answer to a lot of kids' Christmas gifts, Christmas lists rather. Stevens says she goes the extra mile to get gifts out the door and under the tree, even if that means taking them to the post office herself. Area shop owners say they recommend getting your orders in before December 15th. And that's great. That's something you don't see with the big businesses. When you shop local, these owners really care, and they're willing to go the extra mile for you.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a great story. I know my kids love it. All right, so is sour candy the secret to diffusing anxiety or a panic attack? Well, some TikTokers think so, and experts agree. So when you're eating something sour or spicy, it's promoting a grounding technique so that it encourages you to focus on the present moment or something else instead of, you know, this attack that's coming on.
Yeah.
So, so I guess, but that makes sense. I mean, right? Like all of a sudden your focus is like, oh my gosh, it's so sour.
It's so sour, yeah.
So sour. So, but also, of course, if you have, you know, during a panic attack, I recommend deep breathing, crafting, yoga, mindfulness strategies, like touching things like your thumb and your fingers. I know that's a technique. And then, or like noticing three things, so you focus on three things. So yeah, but you know, a lot of people have anxiety.
I feel like sour candy gives me stress though. Just, I'm not big into sour candy.
No?
I like the worms, like we saw in that one picture.
Those are so good.
But some candy's just too sour.
What about the warheads? Do you like those?
Not really,
no.
It's just, I can't really enjoy it as much if.
Yeah.
I guess it does divert my focus away from other things.
I gave them to my children when they were little as a, like, to see the faces were priceless. So.
See how they react.
Yeah. All right. Well, sticking with the snacks, coming, you know, flights now are going to be starting to offer these self-serve snack bars on flights.
Okay.
So United Airlines, they're rolling this out. So they're going to be kiosks. So I guess the flight attendants will first do their first pass of getting people's snacks, whatever. But on these longer flights, passengers will be able to get up and go to a little kiosk where there's a supply of granola bars and pretzels and that sort of thing. And see, you know.
I'm surprised this hasn't happened yet. Like it seems like a very logical idea to have that ready so you don't have to keep asking for things, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, I'm kind of surprised they keep charging us for everything.
Oh, of course. They're going to charge you. They're still going to charge you.
Right. It's somehow we're going to pay for this. So I don't know. But anyway, something happening on airlines that might be free.
Get your sour candy yourself.
And then take a look at this cute little guy. So the Memphis Zoo welcomed its newest resident. It is an African black-footed penguin.
Aww.
How cute is that? I love penguins.
Yeah.
And they're endangered. And the Elrond is the name of this particular penguin species.
You don't really associate penguins with Africa, I guess, but there is a part of Africa that is really cold.
Right.
Yeah, so that's really cute.
The Horn of Africa. So how neat, but aren't they cute? Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
So anyway, and there you have it.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. We've got a high of 46 today with clearing skies. It will be breezy out there, though, and then warming up by week's end. It looks like a high of 62 on Saturday, 63 on Sunday, but we are looking at a chance for some good soaking rain out there on Sunday. So plan your weekend around that. 1 to 2 inches is what Storm Team 29 is predicting at this point, and then back in the 50s for next week. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday out there. We'll see you again on NBC 29 News at noon. We're always live on NBC29.com.